We're here today to make a statement as MCAs want justice in the County Assembly of Kericho. Last week, the Speaker of the County Assembly of Kericho, Dr. Patrick MUTAI, made a communication in the House that there were changes from the UDA party headquarters, thereby removing our leader majority and majority whip. As a Deputy Speaker, I wrote to the party to seek clarification on this matter. And this morning, the UDA party sent clarification on the matter beforehand and confirmed that the changes made by the Speaker were illegal and therefore null and void. The Speaker, on his hand, declined to communicate what the party declared this morning. I have a letter with me here, as you can see, from the UDA party, signed by the SG of the party, Veronica Minor, confirming that the Speaker made an illegality. It is on this basis that we are saying today that the Speaker does not respect the rule of law. He is an imposter. He is perpetrating impunity in the County Assembly, and you are saying there's no space for such leaders who are dictators in the County Assembly of Kericho. Yes. And therefore, we're asking him to step aside, because he has not only defiled the Constitution of Kenya, even the standing orders. He has continuously refused to follow the standing orders or the Constitution of Kenya. We are inviting all agencies to come to Kericho County and investigate the conduct of the Speaker. Because we cannot allow a Speaker who is supposed to be a referee to do partisan ruling. We are saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. Speaker must do what? He must resign, he must go. Respect the rule of law, we have no policy to make. So, thank you, members of the public. We end there. We shall tell the party, of course, what has transpired. The party has its own ways of punishing those who have done so. At the same time, again, we shall also invite other agencies, including DCI and ACC, to investigate, because there were issues of signatures which we suspect were forged. Number two, again, is that the Speaker declined to receive the communication from the party. He refused to acknowledge the communication from the party. So we are saying we shall not end here. If he refuses, of course, the big brother is watching us. This government has a lot of agencies. They will come and investigate. Let them come. Because there are signatures of members which was communicated. Where did he get that communication? He said it was unanimous decision. Members of UDA are here, and they can confirm none of them signed to remove any leader in County Assembly of Kericho. So the question we're asking is, where did he get the signatures? If he forged, then he needs to be punished. If he impersonated any person from the party, then he must come out and tell us who gave him the authority to make irregular changes in the Assembly of Kericho. Thank you.
Thank you very much, members of the press. My name is Grievances, Majority Leader, Kericho County Assembly. And I'm here to also explain myself. I'm aggrieved by the actions that were taken by the Speaker. You see, I was in official duty in Egypt, only to get the news that I've been removed as the Majority Leader. And when I tried to inquire, I saw the process is illegal. Because before you remove someone, you should explain to someone the reasons why you want to remove me from the office. Again, the Speaker should have protected me, because I was away and he knew. He signed it that I'm not in. He should have waited until I come, so that if there is an election, let it be done publicly by the members and signed properly. So I want to say I'm the most aggrieved, because when you do this to someone, it is like it is an injustice, and it's a violation of human rights, because you should give someone a room to defend himself. And I think whatever the Speaker is doing in the Assembly is not really good, and is overstepping his mandate as the Speaker. And we are also inviting the agencies to investigate him, and we need to know why he's running the Assembly as if it is his own business. Thank you very much. I cannot mention about that. But we need to follow the processes and procedures, and we need to tell the public that the House should be respected, and all the processes and procedures should be followed to the letter. Thank you very much. As we are honorable members who follow rules and procedures in the House, and we want to follow everything step by step and process as by the law. And if he is investigated and found that he is not running the Assembly as it is, then that procedure will follow.
Thank you very much. My name is Honorable Aaron Rotich, famously known as Kumyak. MCA represents the good people of Seretut, and doubles up as the majority chief whip of the KERICHO County Assembly, and doubles up again as a national vice chairman of the majority whips in Kenya. My fellow colleagues have said that we really agree that most of the things that happened last week were not up to our expectation, and exactly whom we are blaming as per now is the Honorable Speaker, because you see, we cannot sit there on the throne over the seat of the Speaker, seeing and overseeing the illegalities happening. Number one, standing orders are very clear. Number 19, subsection 7A, both A and B, which states very clearly that in a case of ousting the majority leader, a majority whip is supposed to be a secretary taking minutes of the alleged meeting and reporting the same to the Speaker for onward communication. And it is vice versa, that when majority whip is to be hosted, majority leader is supposed to be the one who actually sits in the meeting and record the minutes, report the same to the Speaker, which actually, to my case, according to standing order number 19, subsection 7, both A and B were really violated. Number two, I also want to state that very clearly, on the fateful day, we have honorable members here that are here with us now are 28. The other side, probably they are about 18. So, which it beats our logic that which side is actually the majority and which side is the minority. So, generally, we are the majority here. And in any case, what we signed previously, probably in September, all members, about 32 members, signed giving us a right to represent them as their leaders. So therefore, I think it will be very honest that when we asked the other time about whom side, we were not provided. So therefore, to me, this thing was well choreographed, and we might need also to intervene from the other quarters that who are these people who signed, because we've been requesting to see those whom they are saying they signed, but we are not provided. So definitely things ought to be followed to the latter. Lastly, I also want to give my input that we brought the letters today together with the majority leader and our deputy speaker to the honorable speaker. But then, using his own ways, we don't know what happened. Of course, the letters are here with us, and he was given. And as we've heard, he refused, and therefore, we need our rights to be heard, and definitely our party is the majority. We don't need any other explanation going forward, and if need be, we are willing to be counted one by one. Head on, that is what we need for us to get our rights. And therefore, we are not borrowing anything, we are standing by our rights. And as we speak, I am the majority chief whip.
Yes! Lakini kini pa kwangut ko keyaun tuguk chemokimwokse imi olelo mising ko imi emet age kele kokiisten omakimwoun amune ko kit nekoyaak nguni ko amoche amwochi speaker nebo Kericho County korib tekistanyin nebo assembly ak korib tekistab assembly amun makiyoe tuguk kou nono, makiisto chito en assembly anan iste kondoindet age tugul komomi asikomwa anan kodefendengei.